Hi Deepti, my name is Gwendolyn. I'm going to be looking at your essays today. First of all, well done on getting this far in the course. Really great to see that you've got to the point where you're writing some of the essays. That's fantastic. You'll be surprised at the number of people who sign up to the course and they don't actually get this far. So well done with that. It would be really helpful for me in your next email back if you can answer 3 questions for me. I want to know if you've taken the IELTS before, and if so, what score you got. And then 2, would like to know, do you have a date for your next IELTS exam? And if so, what score you need to get or hope to get on that exam. And then number 3, maybe just a reason why you're taking the IELTS. Are you doing it to immigrate? Or you want to get further study somewhere? Just be useful to let me know those 3 things, which will help me figure out what your goal is and kind of help you achieve that goal. Right, let's go ahead and look at your essays today. Let's start with the first one here on doing an enjoyable activity. Yeah, I thought you did a good job here of looking at the task response. You've given some good ideas and good examples to back up those. We've got a few things with the grammar and sentence structure we need to work on, which I can help you with when I read through it. The other thing we need to be mindful of, Deepti, is that you've written only 242 words, so we need to write at least 250 words. Otherwise you're going to lose a lot of points in the IELTS exam. And I think the one place we can prove that, it is in your introduction. Maybe make that a little bit longer using the framework in the sentence guide course. Let's go ahead and read through it. It is often argued, with a D, that playing with children, no apostrophe here, it's not plural, so playing with children, improves a person. So sometimes I got the sense maybe here you were talking about a couple of times, you're talking about how maybe adults playing with children can improve skills. Really what the essay is looking at is how doing other activities with children apart from reading can improve skills in children only. So kind of missed the point on the task response there with that comment, and then also in your P1. So just be mindful of that with your task response. It's really the only way how doing enjoyable activities with the child can improve a child's skills and imagination, not an adult's. So here, in that sense, I would say it is often argued that playing with children improves their, T-H-E-I-R, cognitive, watch your spelling, behavior, and other important skills. Full stop, space, and then a capital I. I am completely convinced with the above statement. And we'll discuss it in this essay and confirm with relevant examples, plural. So what we could do here is create 2 sentences out of this, and I think that's the way it's outlined in the sentence guide course. Is 1, give an overall sentence here as you've done, give your point of view. Maybe, I am completely convinced that doing an enjoyable activity better develops skills and imagination than just reading. Full stop. This essay will look at this issue using examples from Harvard University and the British Sports Council to prove points, to demonstrate and prove points. So just by that, by separating out 2 sentences and adding a bit more wording in there, I'm sure we would have gotten over a 250 word count. So do try to do that in your next essays, in your introduction. 2 different sentences there. To begin with, good transitional phrase. Though reading has numerous benefits, comma, maybe it says like it, maybe such as, has numerous benefits, such as improving, ing, imagination and vocabulary, comma, What are we going to say here? Do common, then I would take out this language here. It's a bit awkward here, and just say, comma, doing an enjoyable thing. Be very specific here. Things are very low level vocabulary word. Maybe you can do doing an enjoyable activity with a child, comma, such as playing on PlayStations, comma, can develop necessary skills that would be impossible to achieve by just reading. Watch your spelling. No one less A there, reading alone. And this is part of the same paragraph, so you should just make that like that. So all of this becomes one paragraph. So do fix that. So we should just have 4 paragraphs here. So just like that. This is because when playing with a child on these electronic games, it improves an individual's spatial awareness. Here I would take out the better and just do a listing here. Improves an individual's spatial awareness and hand-eye coordination, and drop the word problem. So we just have a listing of 2 there. For example, A, that would be a lowercase a recent survey by Harvard, capital H there. Harvard showed that surgeons who spent 2 hours, write that out, the number 2, any numbers under 10 need to be written out as words. So you need to write all of that out as TWO. So this needs to be written out as 2 hours per week. Okay. So that needs to be changed to 2 hours per week. Okay. With their children have better cannot say that word. I know what you mean. Check the spelling of it though. Surgical skills and their counterparts. Again here, we're not talking about how enjoyable activities can improve an adult skills. It's how it can improve a child's skills. So we would need to change up your example there. Maybe, for example, a recent survey by Harvard University showed that children who spent 2 hours per week on electronic game consoles scored 50% better in psychomotor test compared to their counterparts. Therefore, it can be seen that playing with children on game consoles can actually help to get better at hand-eye coordination. I think it was usually the other way around, eye, hand, and eye. Yeah. Secondly, comma, space, just reading cannot improve overall development. It may be biased towards academic achievement, comma, but physical activity like sports introduces with an S, new dynamics with an S, such as motor skills, team spirit, and improved health. Good, really good listing there, Deepti. For instance, comma, the British Sports Council. So that's all the proper nouns, so the B, the S, and the C would all be capitalized because it's a proper noun. Has noticed that the students who are involved, R-I-N-V-O-L-V-E-D, in sports activity also have, H-A-V-E, better communication skills, are more fit, and have an improved academic career. Therefore, it's vital to spend, different form of the word here, S-P-E-N-D, spend time with children for complete personality development. In conclusion, I believe, capital I, so the I is always usually a capital, proper nouns are always capitalized. I believe that engaging time with children is far more beneficial than spending time in reading. In future, people may take effort to enjoy playing with children. Good. Overall, a good essay, good ideas. Just need to work a little bit on your grammar and sentence structure. Let's look at your second essay on family communication. Okay, Deepti, good job here with answering the task response. You had some good ideas and good examples. Great to see you've written 281 words this time, which is good. A little bit long, but at least better than being too short. Let's go ahead and read through it. An often debated topic is that in the recent years, interaction between family members has reduced. Let's look at this sentence here. This phrasing here is a little bit awkward. I would say an often debated topic in recent years, so another take out is whether the interaction between family members has reduced. Here, space and I always capital, particularly at the start of a sentence, but anytime it's a proper, I is a proper noun, so it's always capitalized in a sentence, even if it's in the middle. I hold the view that the face-to-face conversations have decreased lately, comma, this is an incomplete sentence, so we need to join it with this one, have decreased lately, comma, modern technologies and easy internet access actually help to improve our communications, full stop. And then include this sentence, this essay will look at the issue using examples to demonstrate points and prove arguments. To begin with, good, space. Nowadays, people are getting more and more isolated. I would take this wording out. I just want to, it's a little bit wordy here and you are a little over the word count, so I would like to just reduce that down a little bit and just say, nowadays people are more isolated due to their busy lifestyle. This is because with the globalization of the world, many individuals are moving to another country or city for, take out the double for work, or, and then we don't need the for again, so for work or study. Just to reduce a couple of words there. Additionally, due to the increased demand in the workplace, not at the workplace, in the workplace, comma, they are bound to work for long hours. For example, a socializing study from the UK has shown that 70% of people are not able to have frequent direct communication with their family members due to the fact that they are busy with their work. And that would be a full stop here, not a comma. Therefore, certainly direct communication between the individuals, be specific here, between family members, because that's what we're talking about, has decreased. On the other hand, comma, with the advent of technology and the boom, so add your word the here, the boom of social networking sites, I don't know what you mean by this. I would be inclined to just say the boom of social networking sites. With the advent of technology and the boom of social networking sites, interaction has improved and online conversation has increased to a great extent. And I'm not sure what the relevance of this. More detail. I would just start here with a take that out and then start with a capital P here. People can now chat or text message or video call, singular, through Facebook. Always, if you're doing a list, put commas between them. Facebook, WhatsApp, and Skype. Skype is a proper noun, so we'd capitalize the S. On, and then A instead of the, on a daily basis with their family, which was unimaginable some 20 years ago. Space after your full stops. For instance, a study conducted by WhatsApp, again that's a proper noun, so we capitalize the WhatsApp, between young people of varied backgrounds, plural with an S, show that 90% of them are texting messages to their friends. We don't need to include friends to their family because it's only about family task response. We don't need the S on there. or texting messages to their family every day from their workplace. Therefore, seen in this light, communication actually allows people to stay connected with each other throughout the day. Good. In conclusion, although the ever-demanding life leads to a decrease in conversations regularly, that's an incomplete sentence, so we need to combine these two. You do that with just do a comma and then like that. So in conclusion, although the average demanding life leads to a decrease in conversations regularly, the access helps people to communicate with their close ones with an S at a regular basis. Right, Deepti, here again, good job on the task response. Just need to work on your grammar and your sentence structure here. What I'd like you to do is create an error list. This is a list of all the mistakes that you made in the essay. Correct these two essays with the suggestions given. Watch the next set of podcasts and then write the next set of essays and then get back to me in one email, your error list, your corrected essay, and your 2 new essays. All right, keep up the great work, and I look forward to seeing your next essay soon. Have a good week. Bye for now.